What is going on, guys? Adam here, or Ouija, and today what I'm going to be bringing you is the best hiding spots in Modern Warfare Remastered on old school mode. I'm also going to be making one not on old school mode, so if you're interested in that, make sure you subscribe. That will be out in the next few days. Now make sure you pay attention because I'm only going to go through these places once. I'm going to go through them pretty quickly, so if you need to at any point, pause the video, rewind, anything like that. These spots are good for hide and seek, Mike Myers, anything like that. For this first spot, we're going to start out over here. You just run over. You jump on the dumpster, you jump on here, and you're up. You can fall down in here and make sure you can get back up fine and dandy. Next, we're going to run over here. Usually you need an RPG jump for this, sorry. Get up here and you're fine and dandy. You can jump over and you can sit in the tree as well, which is a pretty cool spot. You're actually pretty hidden if you're playing like hide and seek or something. Pretty useful jump is this right here. You can jump on, you can hide in anywhere in here. You can get up and now you're over on here as well. You can jump across rooftops, get in here. There is a nice little ladder, so if you want to hide or anything like that, you can get in here. Something that most people don't know is you can actually jump on top of these cars in old school mode, so go ahead and do that. Which brings us over to our next spot. You jump right to here. You can get up on top of all of these things. Like this, we can make our way downtown, jumping over to here. I'm sure everybody knows this spot already by now, but you can get into here. You can actually get up here like this. You can see the whole map, but you can also jump across to this building. So you can see from here. Then, you don't want to fall in this hole. You don't want to fall in this hole. You will die if you fall in either one of those. But you can get to this building as well. You can also get into this building from this way. So what you want to do here, you jump up on this car, jump to the wall. It's a little bit dangerous, and then mantle on to there. Just so you guys don't think I'm a liar, if you do fall in here, you die. For the most part, I'm going to only be doing the best hiding spots. Obviously, there's some glitches and other things like that that you can get into. I'm just not going to be going into those. But for the next map, we're going to do backlot. I'm also assuming that most of you guys know where these spots are on the map, so I'm not pulling up the map for everything. Next spot we have is on backlot. We go ahead and jump right up here. It's right at the spawn. You can jump over to this, and you can jump and get inside of here. Awesome, right? Oh, balls, I fell. But anyways, once you're back up here, you can jump across onto here, which is a pretty cool hiding spot. If we come over to this ladder and you stand on the edge, you can actually jump over here. Nobody looks here, so you should be pretty hidden if you're playing hide and seek. A very well-known spot is if you just come up over here, jump into here, you are in this little room with this sweet hookah. If you come over to this spot, you can jump up on here, and you can actually get up on top of this pole. From that pole, you can jump onto the end of the fence right here. If you bounce anywhere on the pole, you can land, but a lot of times it will slide you off. So try to jump right on the end right there, and then from there you just jump onto this windowsill. Not really much you can do here, but it's pretty cool. So what you can actually do is you can jump up onto here, and then normal mode you'll have to jump individually on each of these pegs. But in old school mode, I recommend it's easiest if you strafe and then just like keep jamming A and sprinting until you can jump up onto here. It's the easiest way, honestly. Now if we come up to this broken building and you stand sort of in this corner, you can go ahead and jump up on here. Not really much you can do once you get up to this point, but still pretty cool. You can move around a little bit, but like I said, there's not too much you can do. You're kind of wide in the open, but still a spot that you can get to. And as most people know, if you come up this ladder and you jump onto here, you can jump onto that pole. The more useful one would be this, because then you can jump onto here. In the small chance that any one of your friends wants to play block, here's a little trick you can do. Old school mode only, you just jump and crouch right away, and you can get up here. Does work on other stairwells, as you can very clearly see, but I'm not positive all of them have stuff blocking at this point, but I do believe most have stuff blocking. So once you get there, there's not much that you can do, unfortunately. Another dumb little spot you never would probably really need this, but you could hide here, is if you get up on here, you can run over this way. Like I said, there's not much going on with block. There's also not much going on with bog. However, there are a few spots that I can show you guys. First spot is one that everyone knows. You know, you camp this door. But you can actually get up on top of... Here, let me get down. You can get on top of that gray box and that light. So, if you do want to get up on either of those things, you just have to jump on them and then you land on them. It's pretty simple. None of the other ones can you get on. So, to get on top of the bus, what you just want to do is jump on these crates. You can get up on pretty much all the crates. Just jump on these little barrels first and then you can get up. Now you're on the bus. And then, if you come over to this spawn, you can get up on here. Not really much to it, but that's that. Moving right along to Countdown, is also not much to this map. You can see why most people don't put these maps in tutorials. But you can actually get up on top of all of these missiles as long as you're in hardcore. And you can get on most of them in normal mode. Not hardcore, old school. I apologize for that. Really, the only other place of importance on this map is you can get up on top of here, jump on here, and you can get on top of this. You can also go this way and jump on top of that. Which you can also do by jumping on here, jumping to this, then this one, and then strafing over. So, that is Countdown. For Crash, I'm actually going to be showing you guys how to do it on Winter Crash because you can get to all the same spots, but there is one extra that you can get to. So we're going to start out. This one you're going to have to strafe, but you can get up onto here. You can crouch and get under here. So that's a good spot for hide and seek. Now if we come in this room, we can jump up onto this sleigh, just like this, and we are up here. You can walk around on these beams. Moving right along, if you jump up onto this, you can actually get onto this little archway. Not too much you can do here, but it's pretty cool. Obviously, you can get up on both the parts of the helicopter. You can do it from the ground as well. Just jump up like this. Not much to do up here, so kind of useless. You're pretty visible. I'm sure everyone and their mom knows this spot, so what you're going to want to do is jump up on here, jump to the light stand, and jump over to this building right here. The spot that you can get to on normal Crash is you jump up onto these candy canes, and from here you jump up onto the taller of the two antennas. Then you can jump over onto this candy cane. From here, you can strafe and land on this little sign. You have a pretty nice vantage point from there. And you cannot get into that room. Moving right the way on top up to here, a little spot that most people don't really know about. You can strafe onto this from these boxes, only in old school mode though. Also from up here, let's see which one of these I can do. You're going to want to climb up, get on the edge of this ladder, and you can strafe over onto this one. You can also get up top here. Let's see if I can actually do that. So there you have it. We did get the little strafe. It's a little bit difficult with the candy canes, but you know, we got it. And the last spot on this map is if you get up onto here, you can jump over onto the corner of the bed. But there is a barrier right past it, so you can't do much. Unfortunately, in the remastered version, they got rid of most of the outer maps on Crossfire. However, you can... Wow, that was a sad attempt at a jump. You can get up on here and you can jump up onto this bus. The only other place on this map that I think is any use is if you come over to this ladder, you can jump up onto here, you can duck under, you can get onto this one, and you can duck under there. Moving on to Crash, an easy spot to get up to, jump on these tires. You don't even need to, you can jump up right on here. Jump to this, and then right up on here. You can also get up from this way, just get on this little ledge on top of here, and you are there. If you want, you can get up on here, but there's much easier ways to get up on that truck. If you get up on here, you can jump on top of these, and then from here you're going to want to strafe and grapple on to the end of this. Once you're up here, you're going to want to crouch jump onto the arch of this. It is a little bit difficult, so it might take me a few tries. I'll show you once I get it. So once you get up here, it's the same as on the other side of the map, which I'm sure you guys all know about. You're going to want to mantle up on to this. Then if you want to jump over across onto here, you can. To my knowledge, you can't get in here, but we'll try. Nope. We did hit a little glitch, so maybe that's possible. You guys will have to experiment, but if you want to keep looking, you can. Moving on to this side, this spot is super simple. I'm sure you guys all know about it. You just jump onto the arch, same as that other place. You walk through here, go through the side. If you're playing hide and seek, I found that if you drop down, hiding right here, they don't see you because a lot of people know that's up there, but they don't look down here. And the last spot on this map, if you want to run over here, jump up and jump up. This is a decent hiding spot for hide and seek. Most people don't look here, and you have a little pole in your way. One of the worst maps in this game, Downpour, has one of the coolest spots. What you're going to want to do is come over to this red tractor. Super simple to get up on top of it. Then you just strafe, get up on top of here, and you are up on top of this roof. Super awesome spot to be. Not too much you can do up here besides it's a great hiding spot, but you can get up on top of this as well. Now we're moving on to Overgrown. Overgrown has actually quite a few good spots. You can get up on top of here. You can also get up on top of here in normal mode from Grandma's house by walking that fence that I just walked along. Obviously you guys know that you can get up on here. If we keep going, we might as well just continue this path. You can get up on top of here. I'm sure you guys knew this. But if you keep running this way, you can travel along this fence. I almost fell off. Nice. You can travel along this fence. Let's not fall off. And then you can get up on top of here. And hiding back here is a very good spot in hide and seek and stuff like that. Another way to get up is get on top of these boxes. Get up here. Go across and you're up. Another cool spot is if you come over to these logs, you can jump onto this fence. You can also get it from the rock, which might be easier. Let's see. Yes, it is. Then what you're going to do, I crouch just to make it easier. And you can walk along this little thing. Then once you're here, you can jump and you're on top. Then you can only walk along the door, so the space in between you're going to have to jump. But then you can get to here. Pretty sick spot. No one knows you're here. Coming over to this broken building, what you want to do is just jump up on here, and then you can, let's see, let's get a little bit higher, jump right up on top of here. You can walk out all this way, see out over here. It's a pretty nice spot. The final spot that I think is worthy of showcasing on this map is if you jump up on here, you can jump up onto the tank, and you can hide in the trees. This is really only useful for hide and seek, but that is what the purpose of this video is. Pipeline isn't the greatest map for secret spots. However, it is a very good map for hide and seek just because it's a very hidey map with all the underground tunnels and everything. Also, if you guys need to escape someone and you didn't know, you can get up here from that way. From up here, what you can do is you can come over and you can get up on top of here. You can jump onto this and then jump over onto this ledge. This ledge can actually carry you all the way down. So, I don't know. If you can also get up here with RPG jumps. I'll show that in a non-old school thing. Maybe you want to hit a trick shot from this way. I'm pretty sure you can run off this side, yeah. A nifty little spot is you can come up here, jump on this railing, and then jump into the window of here. Shipment, bloody shipment. This is actually one of my favorite maps to play hide and seek on, or Michael Myers, just because of how much possibilities you have. I'm sure you guys already know this, but you can get up on top of here from a number of different ways, like this. But what I'm actually going to be showing you guys is I'm going to do a full run around the map without touching the ground. So. For Showdown, there's a way to get up on top actually, so what you're going to want to do is you're going to have to be in old school mode and you're going to have to come get this RPG. For this jump, you're going to want to have to undershoot it a little bit and you're going to crouch to try and get underneath here. Then you're going to just want to, let's see if I can do it. Crouch jump onto here. Then very, very slowly creep out until you can stand. Once you're into a spot where you can stand, back up a little bit, and you're going to RPG jump on top of here. Now you guys are on top of Showdown. Once you're up here, you can get on this little pallet, and then you're going to want to strafe onto that corner right there. So once you finally get it, that did take me a few tries, I'm not going to lie to you guys. But once you're here, you are on top of Showdown. From here, you can go ahead and, I didn't even strafe, you can just go ahead and jump over onto this, and then now you're here. Strike probably has the fewest glitchy spots, but one that you can do is if you get up over here, you can get on the statue. You can run around him. Yeah. Since there aren't really any spots to hide on Strike, just a cool little tip is if you're in hardcore, you can jump through there so you can evade people, get away from whoever is trying to kill you. Now, Vacant is a map that I don't see many tutorials on to get out a map. Now, obviously, it is old school mode only, but this was big in COD 4. It just never came back in MWR. So what you're going to do is you're going to want to avoid that little thing, but you're going to jump on here. Then you're going to aim for about here. Go ahead and crouch jump, and you can get up onto this. Go across a little bit, and now you're going to want to just jump for the corner. Now, the unfortunate thing is you can't get up here. You never could, like even in COD 4 and everything. But you are up on top of the map. And if you're playing hide and seek with your friends, I can almost guarantee they don't know how to get up here. And you can go ahead and get over onto this from here. And let's see my... Nope, I messed up the strafe. But I'm pretty sure... Yeah, that wouldn't have been cool anyways. Another thing you can do is you can go ahead and get up on top of these. I mean, not much over here, but chilling. The final map for this tutorial is Wetwork, which I think has one of the coolest spots. Now, I know you guys are probably like, what Wetwork? That just has all these containers that you can get on, which that is true. You can get on all of these containers. But that's not what I'm talking about. Go over here. Go up on this. Let's see. Let me get it. There we go. You just jump. I did a crouch jump that time. I don't think you need a crouch jump. I'm pretty sure you just need to jump. And look at that. Look at where I freaking am. You could hit such a dirty trick shot if you could get up there. But then, of course, you can just like get on all these things like that. So, hopefully you guys did enjoy this tutorial. It did take me quite a while to record all the spots, edit everything like that. So if you guys did enjoy, help me out and click that like button. If you learned anything new, click the like button. I'm also going to be doing this with Not Old School, so that will be out in the next few days. Subscribe if you want to see that. Also, I did use an RPG jump in one of these tutorials, and for the non-old school mode, I will be using a bunch of RPG jumps. So if you guys need a tutorial on that, let me know. I will be happy to make that video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. Like I said, leave a like. Thank you guys for watching. It's been Adam or Ouija, and I'll see you guys later.